So hi there, welcome to the day 3 of the 5-day time management challenge. And as I have been telling you that time management is something which you can manage even if you are not sticking to any particular prescribed time limit, because your time will be very different from my managing time. How it is different and why it should be different is because we are not very, to start with, when if you are not able to manage time and if you are not able to finish all that you want to finish in a day, and that is the problem that you are facing, then you cannot straight away go to a particular discipline. So what I tell you is, don't wait till you become a very disciplined person, because that is not possible when your day is completely gone, kind of haywire kind of thing. So what you can start with is, whatever your day routine is, you can start with that, right? And first 2 days we have discussed that the time that our aspect, our existence has 12 aspects, 12 dimensions to it. And wherever we focus, wherever we give focus to, that is where our time goes. So if it is a negative focus, then our time goes in focusing on negative things. That is the crux of the entire situation. So now, let the first thing is to be aware of our 12 dimension, and the second thing is how you segment your day, right? So for me, as I told you yesterday, I segment my day into 4, and what I should do and what I should not do, I decide when I have a to-do list. Many of whatever I do is delegated, and 80% of my time goes in planning, so that the action part. So anybody can take action, right? But what action to take, that is where people get stuck. So if you are not sufficiently prepared from beforehand, then you are likely to get stuck when it comes to action time. So if you are taking care of your action, then there are people who can take care of the action part if you are taking care of the plan. Now on the third day, let us discuss about the value part, right? Let me share the screen. So each of us has six values which guide us in our life. And why values? Because the values are very different for everybody, right? So what are the most important six things in your life which you should focus when you decide why you are saving time? Why are you concerned with your time? This is because you want to work for your values, which will give you in return, which has to be in alignment with your integrity and all those things, right? So let me come to the value part. What in life distracts you? So one of my client was saying that he has, in with good intention, he has taken say 4 to 6 courses. Now with those 4 to 6 courses, he he is not able to finish them. What is the problem now? Because it is he knew what will do good for him, and now he is not able to finish. What would have happened? Sorry about that. That yawn. So what has happened? What distracts you then? What actually distracts us? What happens when when what happens that we are not able to reach to the finish line, right? When we start, we are not able to do. Now let me share about my values. What leads me to what drives me? So I call myself a trendsetter because I do something new. It has I start something very new out of the box. And the first value that I have outlined is dignity. What does it mean? I have defined it as preserving self-respect of each being, everybody and myself, no matter what. And I describe dignity as no compromise on values, lifestyle of choice, mobility, unrestricted decision. So what is dignity? When do I feel that my dignity gets compromised? And why did I have dignity as my goal? Because I'm a lady, you can see now that somebody restricts my decision to move or do something. Now that is compromise of my own self decision. So that shouldn't be there, because I'm an educated person, and I can take care of my own being. That should be there. So, and mobility. Many ladies I have seen that they are not allowed to move out of their house. Lifestyle of choice. Many who cannot take the lifestyle of their choice because of certain restrictions, and that 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 has nothing to do with your own choice or your own thing, but of course your ability. So that ability you need to incorporate within you or me. So that is what part of dignity. If you are not capable, others will manipulate you, right? And no compromise on values, no matter what. Compromise on values will not happen. That is what, first of all, we need to respect ourselves. That is how other people also will respect our values and us. So that is what dignity is, the first value that I have. The second value I have is tranquility, peace of mind. I say, no matter what, there will be disturbing situations in life, many situations which I don't like. There might be people who will insult me, who will sideline me. They will do something which I don't like, which will be like compromising on, say, it is their choice. My mind, I will be tranquil with my mind. I'll preserve my peace of mind, and I shall wait for my turn. Sometimes it will, time will come, it will take some time. So in between, I have to explore what is there, hidden and what I haven't done as yet, which is causing this cause and effect, right? Allow respite. That means allow respite to myself. Why to struggle? All the time, why to be on the struggle line? If I be at peace with myself, then the other other things will be taken care of. That is what I think. Because you're not always on the rush. So you are allowing respite to yourself. And slow down to speed up. Sometimes what happens is you you are being very, very active. So much so that we are appearing like, say, becoming reactive. So we should respond, right? We should give ourselves time. That is what. And expand the moment, which means, like, suppose there is a bad moment happening, which is really disturbing us. Such things happen, right? When those things happen, we kind of escape from those kind of feeling because it is very, very unpleasant. That means we are not accepting that feeling also and the incidents also. Now, instead of squeezing that or distancing ourselves from those kind of experiences, we should allow ourselves to be in that experience. After some time, so far what I have discovered is after some time, the experience is gone. There is no experience as such like that. Less noise, more voice. So even if we are super achievers, no, it should come from our demeanor. It should not come from our words. So that is the second value that I have. The third is inclusion, compassion, and community. That is what I mean by inclusion. So even if it is not advisable at times, but accepting the other person, we not by judging the other person, we can actually and the experience that that person is bringing, and by allowing that person to be him, because that doesn't define me, right? We can give that person space. That is what I mean by inclusion, giving another person space. Learning and transformation is the next value. Of course, each time I learn from anywhere, from my own subject, from other people, from circumstances, from incidences. Everything learn, everything teaches something. So when we detach from the result, the actual experience becomes visible. From that experience, we can gain something, take inside something, and we become capable of giving so many other things, so many things to others while we expand ourselves. Learnings kind of broadens our personality and also gives depth to ourselves. We can go understand more while we are learning. And we are actually from point A, version, how I have calculated that is version 1, version 0 to version 10. That is what? That is a transformation, a journey, right? From place A to point B, place B. That is what transformation is. So that is the fifth value, fourth value. Then abundance or wealth. Wealth is only money, but abundance is about richness in relationship, health, and other aspects also. So reaching goal in time, whatever goal I set as of now, ability to multiply, contribution, and timely support. Why I have given the interpretation like this is, wealth is not so much for me as it is for others. When I say $1 billion enterprise, I am not talking those money in my own bank balance as such. It has to be spread out somewhere. Like say I have an authority over that, but it is not only for me. It has its own meaning and it has its own purpose. Ability to multiply, contribution, timely support. And joy is the ultimate value that I have. With a global vision, it comes co-creation. I allow others to co-create with me. Automation, something which is routine, which I am not required to do. And delegation and leverage. When I delegate, I empower. And when some people are already empowered, I make use of that. That is what leverage is. Celebrate together. So these are my 6 values. How do you decide your values? So here is a process that I have outlined. You just list down all the values. So here in 6 slides, I have kind of outlined all the values that I could find. So what you can do is, from each slide, take 3 values, 3 main values. Or say you can take 6 values also from each slide. What are the most important 6 values that you have? So because these are 6 slides of values, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you take 6 values from each, then it will become 36 values. So write down those 36 values in one page. Then number them 1 to 36. Then compare value number 1 with value number 2. If value number 1 is the most important, then let value number 1 be at number 1 position. Otherwise, exchange the numbers. Value 2 now becomes number 1 and value 1 becomes number 2. Right? Then the number 1 value, compare it with number 3. Again, the same process. Likewise, whatever goes to number 1, it has to be compared with the subsequent values. In that process, you will bring about, say, 15 values in the second stage. So the first 15 values it take into another sheet. Now from that 1 to 15, that 15 values, again apply the same process, and now take the first 6 values. So those are your ultimate 6 values that you find. Why do you have to find these values? Because these are guiding principles. I'll give you one story. One client told me that if integrity and honesty are the foremost values for me, then how can I not punish me when I do something wrong? Right? So So why do you punish yourself? To become a better person, right? So from the beginning, if you becoming a better person is what is your ultimate value, then of course integrity and honesty will be your core values. But when I was trying to write, those integrity and honesty were way short, fell way short than what dignity used to uh, be for me. So dignity is the first thing, because it depends on our experiences, right? Whatever your life experiences and whatever you think should come first, it has to come first. Like, and with those values, you will do, that is value compass. Your life will be guided by all those values. So you will not get troubled by other values, because you already know. If you have honesty and integrity, then you might not think about dignity also um, as one of the value. If you take honesty, integrity, dignity, and all these values, kind of, then where do you get? Because there is scope. You cannot take all the values in the earth, hundreds of values, and also keep your direction intact, because you will get puzzled after some time. So that is why we choose six most important values and try to guide our life in that direction, so that we are not puzzled by what to do, what action point to take at any given point. That is the purpose why we have to choose values. If we spend a lot of time deciding which road to take, then that is also a huge wastage of time. Even years will get spent in deciding and taking a course of action, because we have certain values or undecided values. So this value aspect is very important while doing time management. And once you are done with those six values, see that if your goal setting, and you are able to set a goal for your everyday affair, and you are managing to reach your goal in time. If you are like say managing your time well. So this is the third aspect, and this is all that I had to share, and hope this helps you in better time management. Thank you for watching, and I'll tomorrow we will discuss another aspect of time management. So be there. I'll be waiting for you. Thank you.